Hello guys, we're rolling in with the election 1928. Happy New Year. Yada yada yada, whatever
The
YouTubers say these
36th
days.
presidential
I'm honestly
election in
fed up
American
because
history.
I've already tried to record like 4 times and 3 of the times I wasn't even recording. I'm a dummy. Let me make sure I'm recording this time. Okay, yes, I definitely am.
Shoot the gun.
Alright, let's go.
Right here.
It took place on November 6, 1928, the day I turned -53. Calvin Coolidge had a smooth second term. The economy remained strong, and the federal government even had a huge surplus. If he wanted to run for another full term, he probably would have been easily reelected. However, Coolidge had announced the previous summer that he had no intention of running by cutting out strips of paper with the statement, "I do not choose to run for president in 1928" on them, and handing them out to reporters at the press conference. Coolidge said after the slips of paper were handed out, quote, "There will be nothing more from this office today," unquote.
Everyone tried to pay.
And he walked out. So this left the Republican nomination wide open. The leading candidates were Herbert Hoover, the Secretary of Commerce, Frank Orrin Loden, the former governor of Illinois, and Senate Majority Leader Charles Curtis, who was from my home state of Kansas. Not
Sorry about the
impressed by
buffering.
these choices.
And now wrong. These are my headphones.
Many Republicans tried to draft Coolidge, but Coolidge turned it down. Hoover ended up getting the nomination
Oh wait, hold on. Let me say something to him.
with Charles Curtis as his running mate. The Democratic Party nominated Al Smith, the governor of New York, who was running for president a third time. Smith was the first Roman Catholic to be a major party's
You got this, guys.
candidate for president. The Democrats nominated Joseph Taylor
Here we go.
Robinson, a U.S. senator from Arkansas, as his running
I said cover your eyes, not your ears.
Why?
mate. Robinson and Smith seemed like the odd couple, but actually complemented each other well. No third parties really stood out during this election at all, and so we had another classic two.
Guys,
And as far as this two-way race,
away for a little bit.
I'm gonna go ahead and vote for Herbert Hoover.
See?
Er,
They are.
and I'm gonna go on to the results
No, want me to show you how I do?
because I don't feel like explaining them myself. And I'm going to go on to the next election. So
You guys watch how I do, okay?
Herbert Hoover easily won, becoming the
Black.
sorry about the buffer once again.
I love you too, but you're awesome.
31st president in American history. In the Electoral College, he dominated so much it was a bit embarrassing for the Democrats.
Yep, that's true.
Hoover received 444 electoral votes and even won states like North Carolina
Might just boogie ball me both.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna.
and Virginia, which hadn't voted Republican since 1872. Al Smith received just 87 electoral votes. Hoover also dominated with the popular vote, getting 58.2% to Smith's 40.8%. It was safe to say the Republicans were on a roll, as this was their third consecutive presidential landslide victory. Charles Curtis became the 31st vice president in American history. Fun fact and spoiler alert, this was the last presidential election in American history won by Republicans without either Richard Nixon or a member of the Bush family running for them. Pretty crazy, eh? I'll see you
This was true up until the 2016 election when Trump won. This became not so true anymore.
for the next election, buddy.
Hey, you got to go.
How? How do you kill them?
So that is shooting.
Yep, hold on.
Mr. Beat presents
See.
Presidential Elections in American History. The 37th presidential election in American history took place on November 8th, 1932. A lot had changed since
Oh, wow.
1928. Herbert Hoover's time in office started out so promising, but on October 29th, 1929, also known as
Oh, shit.
Black Tuesday, the stock market crashed and triggered a bunch of events into motion that devastated economies around the entire world. During the Hoover administration, industrial production shrank by 46%, wholesale prices dropped by
Oh, goddamn, I screwed myself over.
32%, and foreign trade shrank by 70%, while unemployment increased by 607%.
Hello.
You're gonna get your own asshole.
1 in 4 Americans couldn't find work, even though they often moved across the country, sometimes on foot, in order to find it. Personal income, tax revenue, and profits all dropped. The crime rate increased.
You're gonna get your own asshole.
I know.
I get my own asshole. I get my own asshole by Sammy too.
Okay, hold on. Ah.
As unemployed workers often stole food to survive. Suicide rates and alcohol
We're running towards the danger. Just kidding.
alcoholism rose. Marriages were delayed because many men wanted to wait until they could actually provide for a family. Less kids were born. It just sucked. It really sucked. Today we call this period of severe economic turmoil the Great Depression. Hoover had the great misfortune of being in charge
The
when
great
this happened,
misfortune.
and so therefore became a great scapegoat. It's not like he didn't try very hard to stop it. He called for billions of dollars in taxpayer money for public works programs to create jobs. Ever hear of the Hoover Dam? Yep, that was named after him. He called for stronger labor regulation laws. He called for the federal government to start bailing out struggling industries. To pay for this, he called for more taxes. Oops. He also raised tariffs by signing the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act. And many argue that by doing all of these things, Hoover was actually making the Depression worse. Economists still argue about this today, but the bottom line is, in 1932, Hoover was not so
Oh, he
popular.
pulled you.
Hey, you're both good.
But you could see this by the thousands of World War I veterans and their
He said that you guys are both good
You don't
builders
hear me.
still.
families camped out in Washington, D.C., demanding payments of
William.
bonus that had been promised. Or the slums, nicknamed
Who will win? Oh, what?
Hoovervilles, built by the poor people who couldn't find work.
Shoot again?
Okay, guys, because there's so much buffer going on, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video.
Hoover had grown to hate
Oh,
the presidency, but he didn't think any other Republican could do a better job than him, so he decided to run again. What's surprising is that the Republican Party overwhelmingly supported his renomination. Charles Curtis would also run again as VP, baby. Kansas represent, although he barely got renominated. The Democratic Party seemed rejuvenated in 1932. They had 3 candidates competing for the nomination. Al Smith, the former governor of New York, seeking the presidency a 4th
I don't know.
time, his friend but increasingly vocal critic,
Don't want that way, that's for storm.
Wait, that is
Franklin Roosevelt, who now was the governor of New York,
Because there's more time
And
buffering than video, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna
Speaker of the House,
have
John
Oh, no.
the video play in the background as I explain the election.
Nance
I don't know
Garner,
if-
who was from Texas. The
if
Democrats
it'll
went
play
with Roosevelt.
smoothly or not, but
Okay, you are. Oh my God, that thing.
the election was between Herbert Hoover and Franklin Roosevelt. Hoover was the incumbent
with Garner as his running mate.
had the
There were
great
many third parties,
misfortune
but
of
only
being
one.
in charge during the beginning stages of the Great Depression, and ended up accidentally making it worse. Franklin Roosevelt was the
Okay, thanks.
Democrat who had hope. He had hope, and he had not any specific solutions to solve the Depression, but definitely criticized Hoover, which is why I would have voted for him. So
What? Hold A. Oh, you're good.
I'm going to skip
Who's
over to the
singing?
election of 1936.
Oh, nice.
Maybe this will play smoothly. But I'll just have it playing in the background while I'm explaining anyway, so it's not a huge deal.
I play bad time. I don't want to give myself a play bad
So
time.
the candidates are this is Franklin Roosevelt,
Hey,
incumbent Democrat, who has in the last 4 years
language.
Hey,
Oh, no.
given
Daddy, hold the
solutions
phone.
to solve the Depression
Mr. B presents Presidential
and hasn't really done much to solve the Depression. And Alf Landon is a challenging Republican who didn't give speeches much, and he's also associated with big business, which at this time was hugely blamed for the Depression. I'm gonna go ahead and vote for FDR because I'm a huge fan of the New Deal policies.
yes, eat Top Shot Brothers.
And
The
reason I say that
Help.
elections in American history.
I already died. Okay,
The 30
thanks.
38th presidential election in American
is
history took place on
because
November 3rd, 1936. Almost 4 years earlier,
everything is being lagged.
Franklin Roosevelt went
Nothing
straight to
is
work,
working
causing the
as
federal government to become more
it
involved with
should
the
at all.
economy than ever before. This was at a low point of the Great Depression, and Americans were desperate for any kind of positive news. They wanted the president to do something, anything, to try to help the economy. And Roosevelt,
So now I'm going to head out. Thank you for watching, and give me a comment.
Why not stupid?
Tell me if you'd rather me explain
Oh, you're gonna regret that.
the elections while the video is just playing
Oh,
in the
these
background,
two
or if you'd rather the video play instead. So yeah, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment again on whether you'd rather me explain while the video is playing in the background, or if you'd like me to let the video play and then explain.
Hold on. What?
Thank you for watching,
What?
and I will see you in the next one.